city's coldest, you should know this. I've been rapping like a veteran, not a novice. Different flow when I drop a track.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I know it's weird times at the moment. I'm sure everyone's in the same boat, probably cooped up in their house, self-isolating. Hasn't really made much difference to my life, to be honest, because all I really do is go to work, come home, either play Call of Duty or film a video or edit a video. So I'm really not really missing out on anything, to be honest. But I'm sure a lot of you guys will be cooped up anyway, so you'll be happy to see that we are going back to Gojira. The two reactions that I've done on them thus far have got a really good response, so obviously it's a win-win situation. We're going to go back. You guys get more Gojira reactions. I get the jocks blown off me one more time. This is already very intense. This sounds like some techno shit. Oh, the video makes it so much better. You know. That's ridiculous, man.
I cannot stomach this voice and colors anymore, but I'm here to continue after all I have been through. I try to keep my eyes open. I am realizing this life and death more precious than anything.
Ooh, Jesus. Look at my hair. That's... I want to see drum cam footage of their drummer's foot pedal going. Listen to that kick pedal. That might be the fastest kick pedal I've ever heard. These guys have some of the hardest guitar riffs I have ever heard. Right on cue. That break is disgusting. Who was their drummer? That was so hard. Holy shit. I'm going to pause it there because I think that's the end of the track. If not, I'm sorry, but I don't want it to go into another track that could potentially be like spoiling another Gojira track, because I'm going straight on to another one of them, man. Holy shit, the drummer's name is, I checked him halfway through that song. I had to figure out who it was. Mario Duplantier. I want to see his feet, and I want proof that he only has 2 feet. If Danny Carey is an octopus, this guy is a fucking pterodactyl. Yeah, I don't know about that one now. Yeah, I think these guys are just like, the standard has been set so high that I think I just have to walk out of the room every single time. They have got some of the most ridiculous guitar riffs I've ever heard. That was the main thing I took away from the first 2 reactions, but now I'm starting to pay a lot more attention to their drummer. Holy shit, the kick pedal, the speed he was going at was like, fuck, I don't even know. Like, you've seen it you heard it for yourself. That was ridiculous. Looking into the lyrics a little bit more of these guys, I know, like, at face value, a lot of people just kind of bypass the lyrics, which I am guilty of doing. From my first 2 reactions, I didn't really pay much attention, because who needs to? You don't need to delve into the lyrics when you have like instrumentals that are this fucking good. These guys are some of the best instrumentalists that I've heard. They've got some of the best sound from an instrumental point of view that I have actually done on this channel, in my opinion, from the three tracks that I've done so far. Now, being honest, I'm not really that big of a fan of the like really like death metal kind of growls. I like it in certain parts of a song, but a lot of the time I prefer it to be like a small element of the track as a whole, as opposed to like the whole verse or the whole chorus just being growls. Like, I understand it's easily like one of the hardest things to do, I can imagine, from a singing standpoint or a screaming standpoint. Like, even just trying to do that, like, I'm not going to do it right now. Like, even attempting to do it, like, it puts so much strain on your vocal cords, I can only imagine. So don't get me wrong, I understand the technical side of it and how it probably is really hard to do, but to me, I just haven't really become accustomed to that sound yet, and really like getting on board with that sound. Now, it makes it a little bit cooler in my opinion, because the instrumentals are so fucking good, and like I said, some of the best instrumentals I've heard from a band, and I've done some pretty fucking talented bands, but these guys from the get-go, man, they're just like hitting you with every different angle possible from an instrumental side of things. Maybe I'll come around to the whole like it's not screaming, because I do like screams. They're one of my favorite part of like this kind of metal music, but that's like a really like death growl that is a very acquired taste in music, I'd imagine. So maybe I'm not there yet, but I mean, with more tracks like this, if they just keep hitting me with these tracks, it won't be long before I'm fucking dyeing my hair black, painting all my fingernails black, wearing a black cloak. Maybe that's what it's doing. This just felt right to put this over my head, so maybe I'm slowly becoming a fucking Satan worshipper, because I feel like this is what this music is. But going back to what I was saying, that the lyrical side of things, you guys kind of alluded to the fact that they're not what you would perceive them to be from a lyrical standpoint. Like, they're very environmentally conscious, and like very, like, I kind of alluded to it as well in the Flying Whales reaction. They're a very concept based band by the looks of things. Like, I mean, even in this track, the 8th track from Gojira is The Way of All Flesh. It chronicles the reflections of a dying man and his ruminations on the value of life and acceptance of death. So I mean, even that alone is enough to say that these guys are obviously digging a little bit deeper with their lyrics and not just like screaming and growling for the sake of growling. Now, a lot of time when I'm listening to a track for the first time, I just close my eyes because I just feel it a little bit more. So I don't pay too much attention to the lyrics. Now, obviously, I still do the lyric video because I might zone in and out and see roughly what they're talking about, and it's also more interactive for you guys to watch the lyric video if you haven't heard the track before. So yeah, that's kind of my first thoughts on that, guys. But these guys will be having a lot more reactions on this channel because they are very, very impressive so far. That's probably as enjoyable as the Flying Whales reaction, purely because they're just fun to listen to, you know, from a video standpoint, and just like, I mean, just for my own music going forward to have added to my playlists. But yeah, guys, that is going to be me for the video. Like I said, you guys smashed on the last 2 videos, so if you can hit over 1,000 likes again, that'll be 3 on the bounce with over 1,000 likes. So hit that and we go again, guys. Thank you as always for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm signing out. Take it easy. Cheers.